This was never the intention of the UK when we originally joined the European Economic Community (EEC) back in 1973. It was supposed to simply be a trading partnership and nothing like what it has morphed into today. The current European Union left us under the control of largely unelected bureaucrats, and there was nothing we could do until the majority of the UK voted to leave the EU in the EU referendum in 2016. This lack of engagement with the Commonwealth has meant others have poured into countries like Kenya, South Africa and Nigeria, to take our place where we have failed. Prime among these has been China, which has built infrastructure and bought goods. However, the cost to these nations for this investment is clear. Investment will only be received if the country does not criticize China or the atrocities committed. This is a scenario we cannot allow to continue. This is not about funneling billions more taxpayer money into some of the phony foreign aid projects which are allowed to go ahead without due diligence in some countries. It's about fully reassessing our approach to the Commonwealth and many other developing nations which the government has unfortunately ignored for so long. This push to re-engage with the Commonwealth has certainly begun. A bumper trade deal with Australia is on the horizon which will remove massive tariffs on UK exports like Scotch whisky. The UK's application to join the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership (CPTPP) is also now officially underway, a collaboration which cannot be underestimated in terms of the global future we are pushing towards. It is really important we collaborate with our allies to achieve our shared goals. The disconnect from the Commonwealth, largely triggered by our shift to EU dependency, has had clear consequences over the past few decades. Not only have UK businesses been unable to take advantage of strong cultural similarities in many Commonwealth countries to build relationships and open up new opportunities, UK consumers have also been deprived of extra choice of goods available in UK shops. Our unique relationship with Commonwealth countries should now be able to flourish outside the EU, alongside a renewed aspiration towards a more global Britain. It is not too late to undo much of the damage which has been done, while also improving the economic prospects of both the Commonwealth as well as the UK. Handouts to these Commonwealth and developing countries are not what is required. Instead, it should be about real engagement and signing beneficial trade and investment agreements with them, meaning we finally give these countries a hand up, rather than handouts. The ongoing conservative backbench rebellion over foreign aid is fundamentally stuck in the past, obsessed with a commitment to foreign aid spending in a time of domestic economic difficulty. Refocusing on trade instead of aid not only helps improve developing countries, but also helps get our own economy back on track. Now we have left the European Union, it is time we put a stop to the UK's obsession with Europe, which has been developed by the Westminster establishment in this country over the last few decades. The future of a truly global Britain is entwined with our relationship with the Commonwealth and the fast-growing economies it contains, as well as many other countries around the globe. Despite what those who would describe themselves as woke would say, we should not be embarrassed by anything in our history with the Commonwealth. Now, in a modern world, these relationships and shared histories are a crucial tool in our fight to get Britain out of the influence of EU and its protectionist mentality. The Commonwealth and the United Kingdom have much to offer each other, and we must not miss out on opportunities to support our real and historic friends in pushing on with a truly global Britain on the world stage. A failure to do so will mean decades more of the status quo, and an ever-weakening reputation for the United Kingdom.